It sounds like a joke, but the entire shopping mall was actually flooded with massive amounts of foam. The surface of the water was no longer a barrier for this spider, it became its own pathway across the shimmering river.
Well, we want to come back this way now.
Okay. These gators everywhere.
Did you laugh watching them the same way I did? Let me know in the comments. I used to think only the ocean could create massive water columns like that until I saw this small stream unleash incredible force. What kind of prank is he trying to pull here? So strange you can barely look away, the lava erupted as if it were hatching from a giant egg deep within Earth.
It was a greater than 0% chance I was going to die.
That's definitely a rare kind of meal. Would you dare try this volcano-made sausage? As temperatures dropped to extreme lows, time almost seemed to slow down and the noodles froze into a strange piece of art. A glowing blue spiral appeared in the night sky over Croatia, looking almost like a portal opening above everyone. Would you be willing to step into freezing water to save a life in need of help? Nothing shows the force of winter quite like melting ice under pressure. And today, Alaska gave us a powerful example of that. It's hard to believe, but record-breaking cold in Chicago left even a microwave covered in ice. A restaurant near Lake Erie looked like it came straight out of Frozen, completely covered in thick ice and snow. The magical moment when sunlight turns Horsetail Fall into a glowing firefall is truly spectacular. I couldn't take my eyes off the violent lava eruption while the people standing below looked tiny against the force of nature. The flames moved like a living creature through the Malibu night, while the small house still tried to stand against the chaos.
Quality windows, happy customers.
Congestion is known.
That's what I'm gonna go!
You might think it's just a tiny crab, but to me it feels like a reminder from the ocean to protect the home we all share. You might think these are just freshly hatched eggs, but this is actually a moment where life continues to begin again. As you can see, after just a few hours of heavy rain, even the things people build can suddenly become fragile. Every whoop is more than just a sound, it's how they connect, warn each other, and communicate across the wild. In the City of Lights, a giant floating face appeared in the darkness, almost like Las Vegas had put on its own Halloween mask. If you were standing there, would you want to capture this moment as quickly as possible? Wow, that kid dives more professionally than I do. The shiny car suddenly became the target of an aggressive turkey, and thankfully, the video helped the owner receive insurance support.
Oh my god.
Thankfully, those 3 tiny lives out in the cold were found by someone who brought them hope at just the right moment. In the crystal clear water, the young seal spun around like a little piece of the moon, falling onto the lake full of innocence and life. The rainbow-colored clouds looked almost unreal, as if the sky were wearing a robe woven from light. In the middle of the whiteout snowstorm, the vehicle slid off the road, while swirling winds created a scene that felt both spectacular and surreal. During winter in Utah, a massive block of ice didn't fall into the lake. It flew straight into Marson's windshield like an icy greeting.
This is what I get home to from work.
It's hard not to smile seeing that simple joy in the middle of the snow, like a gentle bit of warmth during winter.
I don't know who's crazier, us or them.
Just one reckless decision behind the wheel can change everything. Speed doesn't prove confidence, it tests wisdom. A red light isn't a signal to test your speed. Always follow traffic rules because safety doesn't offer second chances. Wow, I'd honestly love to experience that at least once. The moment that wind arrived, I realized weather warnings are never unnecessary because nature only needs a few seconds to change everything. This morning in Kinmen, the sound of school drums was gone, replaced only by howling winds as Typhoon Doksuri turned the island into a harsh gray landscape. It seems Storm Eunice may have met its toughest opponent, yet a tiny dog with a lot of courage.
What? And there's a rainbow from the spray? Is this real life?
OMG, do you think that scene was created by AI? Those ruins aren't just broken concrete, they're also a reminder that lessons from the past should never be forgotten.
يلا اطلعوا اطلعوا.
That tree almost seemed to wait until the car passed before falling down a strange but incredibly lucky moment. The wind roared violently, sweeping through Tangipahoa Parish as rooftops and debris spun across the dust-filled sky. The sound of Baba echoed through the streets, creating a scene that felt both chaotic and unbelievably adorable. The jellyfish drifted gracefully like guests at a luxurious party in the ocean where the main course seemed to be caviar eggs. Maintaining perfect balance, every glide looked like a dance between speed and boldness, where people moved as one with the water. Have you ever seen a treehouse move that fast before? Subscribe so you don't miss more incredible moments like this.
Jessie, be careful, because that's crazy.
If there were an award for the best billiards commentator, Lava would probably win it because she doesn't miss a single shot. He probably owes that fence a huge thank you, not only for keeping him safe, but also for proving just how incredibly strong it was.
Ay ya, 死咯。
Not everyone realizes that behind every shipment are people spending day and night facing rough waves and danger out at sea.
Here it comes.
I honestly wonder if I would have reacted in time myself. That dodge was so perfect, it left everyone watching amazed. After many hours in the forest, each elephant finally stood back up and returned to freedom, bringing a sense of relief to everyone around. The sea kept moving closer little by little, yet those hands never stopped working. The race between nature and human determination had begun. I can only imagine the driver's shock when a massive wall of water suddenly rose right in front of them. Nature always knows how to capture everyone's attention.